Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're recording.
Yes, we are recording.
Just a second, gotta get my head in the game.
Hi guys, my name is Greg Drew.
I'm Kiki Powell,
Jessica Solano,
Martha Hearn, Emma Garcia,
Faith Ballou.
Jared Tyler.
Cindy Sturgis. My student got all A's last year. Why aren't they getting all A's this year? You know?
Dealing with parents. Okay.
I think it's important first to realize that they are human as well. And the most precious thing to them is in your classroom and has had some type of interaction with you. So I think the first thing you have to do is really seek to understand. Try to figure out what it is that they're coming at that they're so concerned with.
Always center the student. I want to support so-and-so. I want to make sure they have what they need to be successful in my class.
I think with any parent from either end of the extreme, whether it is a helicopter parent that is overly involved or it is a parent that you wish were far more involved, I think that communication is the key with either set.
The best line of defense is a good offense. Get in there first and have the first word.
It is important to just send out kind of weekly emails that you can send to really all parents in the class. Here's what we're doing this week. We've got a project coming up. We have a debate coming up. We're really excited about it.
It can be as simple as a 2-sentence email. You can even make a form and copy and paste it and basically send the same thing and change the name. Send it home when you mean it, actually mean it, about how a student is doing in class. It is so much easier to get family support, to get support from home when you've already come forward in a positive light.
It's important to establish clear expectations that these are the rules, and even though obviously on a case-by-case basis, there is always going to be flexibility if necessary, but these are the expectations and all students are going to meet those expectations.
So if I see that something's going to be kind of a challenging phone conversation, I will call that parent right away and just get it out of the way. That way they hear my heart, they hear my intentions, and I feel like I can build on that relationship so much easier.
If anything happens, I have Post-it notes all over my desk, and I will say, message little Jimmy's mom, XYZ, and make a parent log as well. So if you call a parent out at today, on Tuesday, I called little Jimmy's mom at 5 p.m. and that way you have your notes to refer back to what you talked about, and it covers you as well as a teacher. And parents feel on their end that you're taking care of their child, their needs are being met, and they feel valued and appreciated as well.
I have a catchphrase when it comes to dealing with parents, which is no matter what they have sent me, my email almost always starts with the phrase, "Thank you for reaching out." Because it does take effort to communicate with your school. It takes effort to be active in your child's education, in your child's life. And that deserves thanks. Find a way to center the student while also honoring your boundaries and being grateful for that communication. And it can be a tough balancing act.
Be prepared. Have models of papers. When you have upper level students, they'll say, "Why did my student get a B?" And I'll say, "Well, here's a model paper of an A, and by the way, they had a chance to rewrite and didn't take it." So you have to have those things in place. Or the struggling student, and you become their partner and say, "How can I help? How can we work together to help that student?" So I always looked forward to parents coming in. I had more information about the student then, but also they could see that I was on their side.
You have to deal with families that approach teachers in a way that is not conducive to a productive and positive relationship. Maybe they have had a negative experience in the past in the school system. Maybe they've had teachers in the past that have not done right by their student.
Sometimes there may be a parent whom you feel might be a bit antagonistic or upset. In that case, it's good to have either your department chair or an administrator in, just someone else who can help buffer and help you explain, because when people are emotional, they sometimes can't listen, but with an extra person in the room, they will listen more easily.
If it's the other end and a parent is not communicating with you about a student that is struggling in your class, administration is now their family. Administration, if you have a social worker on staff or a school psychologist, a counselor at the very least, but allow them to be the support system because that is what they're there for. Their job is to make sure that students are successful and to help with those circumstances where families are not as involved or are too involved.